Окей. Які сьогодні вареники? Чи вони ось...
Вареники у нас завжди з картоплею тільки,
Ага. Це...
але сьогодні є страва дня, і на страву дня у мене вареники з картоплею.
Ага, окей. Let's do картофель.
Скільки? 6?
Давайте 6. І може ковбаса з капустою?
До вареників цибулю сметану хочете?
Так.
13.
Це cash only? Cash only, окей. Hey guys, what's up? Getting lunch at a Ukrainian place. How much?
13.
Okay, let's check it out. I can tell you guys, it was Rich who told me about this place, but I was kind of in the city. I was a little bit bored, so I figured, you know what a great idea to come here to see a bit of my heritage. Heritage, guys. It's all about the heritage, right? Like the heritage of the wristwatches, right? So here we are. Taras Shevchenko. They're cool. Let's see a little bit. Oh, I probably should look down where I wore. What? Oh, that's very motifs. This is very Ukrainian. I gotta tell you guys. I feel like I am Ukrainian. It's bizarre. Very bizarre. But anyways, I'm just here. Hey, Red Shovel. You awake? Finally, dude. That was... You know what? Red, you kind of got lucky. Because that was pulled anyways. So that live stream is gone. So at least only the people who were there know what happened. So I think. Hey, oh, okay. Спасибо. Дякую. Hey guys, check it out. This is my food. Ooh. Okay. Let's see here. What do we got? What do we have, guys? What's it? Get the tissues. Guys, look at this. How's the situation in Ukraine? I haven't been following the politics, but I think it's pretty bad. Knowing how political the whole situation is. You know, I grew up on the, what do we call it? The West Coast, right? So my region was very patriotic Ukrainian, whereas the other side where Donbass and everything's going on, that it's very, very different there. It's a lot of politics, guys. Very similar to what's going on with the whole politics between different YouTubers. Everything's politics. Let me show you guys the food. Oh, Ian, welcome to the show. I should have got some water, but you know what? I figured I'll get a drink at McSorley's after this. Let me show you guys what do we got here. What is this? Ukrainian food. Technically, this is nothing to brag about. This is just, you know, classic Ukrainian stuff. Look at this. Sausage. Let me see. Ukrainian sausage. Piece of bread. Cabbage. Good stuff, guys. Yeah, I might as well. I'll get McSorley's. I'll get a pour. I'll get a pour after this. And guys, Ukrainian pierogi. That's pretty good. Just simple humble food, actually very cheap, which is what I like. Got a bit of mustard. Hey, Matt H, welcome to the show. Shh, everybody be quiet. I don't want to make too much noise. There's a lot of people. Can you guys even hear me? Let me know if you can hear me. Hey, Lee Jason, Tim has been teleported to a Soviet-style cafe. Amazing. Yeah, look at this. What the hell is even that thing? Oh my God. You know what? I think it's one of those things they cut wood. I remember that. Actually, a friend of mine got 2 fingers sliced off on one of these things, I think. Let me see. Oh no. Actually, I have no idea what that is. But I remember in high school I had a friend, boom, 2 fingers like right there. He put it to the blade. I mean, safety in Ukraine it's pretty spotty. You know, it's survival of the fittest. Survival of the fittest. Ain't no one gonna look after you. You have to be careful. Mm-hmm. Can you hear me? Plus, I was, yeah, Red, that was pretty funny. Tim, have you started packing your case for? I am actually. Yesterday, I put, I got the same tripod as I'm using right now. I got one of these for tickers, and I put it into the suitcase. So, mm, just trying to look out for the guy. You know what I mean? He's been working hard, helping me run the show. So, try my best. Saad, good to see you, the legend timwrite. Hey, Saad, how you doing, mate? I'm in my natural environment, guys. Look at this. Ukraine. Not surprising, there's a guy in an Adidas suit. I should have worn my Adidas today. I had no idea I'll be here anyway. But cheers, Saad. Ooh, Johnny King, soon you will be at a Russian restaurant. Mm, the cabbage is good. Mm, just like the good old days in Ukraine. Wow. Mm, and mm, 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 delicious. Gotta tell you guys, you know what? This is better food than what they make at McSorley's. What we can do, we can come down here, grab some pierogi. Man, Red, you know what? I really regret not taking it here now. I had no idea. I was actually a bit skeptical and a bit scared. Fuck, and it's just right here. It's literally the next restaurant is this place. I'm not gonna make that mistake again. Well, actually, no. This is an extremely patriotic place. This is full on Ukraine. I'm talking about "Поховайте мене на Україні, милі." You know, it's full on the. I think these are the owners. Actually, apparently, across the street here, there's a Russian, or like, sorry, it's Ukrainian Orthodox Church, and the volunteers from the church make the pierogi. So, mm, amazing. Mm, mm. This is really authentic. Check it out. The plastic is tin can't be trusted with the metal one. It's COVID. They're not allowed to do it, unfortunately. I'm lucky they allow me to film here anyways. Before imagination dies, Tim, did you pull up in the 20-year-old beaten up BMW? That's the look. Yeah, yeah. The decor. I'm gonna show you how it looks outside. You're gonna be surprised. I mean, this is very sketch. The, it doesn't look like a restaurant from the outside. Mm, mm, delicious. I don't want to take too much time eating this. I have to move on. This is just a quick live stream. I'm gonna be deleting this. Just wanted to share the experience. Mm. Tim, what happened to his G3 stream last night? Something was revealed that should not have been revealed, and let's just leave it at that. So most people wouldn't notice anything, but sometimes you have to pull a stream. You know what I mean? Sometimes I pull things down just to make them members only. That way, people have to become members. Mm, mm, mm. Delicious. Tim, why are not? I am on the ICT WhatsApp. What you talking about? Address of the restaurant, please. Miss the intro. Um, the address of the restaurant is in the. There's a blue button at the bottom below the video. You can click there and you can see all the images of the place. It's actually, I'm so, you know, I'm really kind of proud of this place because their menu is very simple. They just have two things, like on the menu, or like three or four things. Very simple. They keep it simple, authentic, mm, and cheap. I mean, this is food made by church volunteers, guys. Mm, love it. We should bring Archie here if he's in New York. Archie never tried. I don't think, like this is nothing to brag about. Tim, what did you do before you became a YouTube celebrity? Mm, yeah, I was doing two things. I was a swimming coach, and I worked for my parents until they fired my ass. Very rudely, I should say. Yeah, that that painting door project. I knew it was gonna go. You know what? Painting that door, it was a trap. It was a trap. They literally trapped me into, and then tricked me to fire me. Evan, how does Ukrainian food compare to, say, Balkan or Polish? Polish. It's very similar. You know, I think. Oh, it's very similar. By the way, guys, a lot of hipsters here. It was a trap door. Boom, yo-yo man. Oh, that is perfect. I think they just have different ingredients, but the idea is very similar. Hmm. Like, for example, Ukrainian sausage. There's nothing to brag about. It's very simple. It's very simple food. I mean, most Ukrainians, they fucking work their ass off during the day. So there's not much culinary schools in Ukraine, so to speak. You know, there's a lot of France where the food is perfected. Andy, Vince, Tim, how close is your roommate to kicking you out? I'll tell you this. Last week, it was on the cusp. It was almost, it was almost done. Especially because my stepdad was working against me. He's like helping her out how to kick me out. So, but I think she was on her period at the same time. So she was extra cranky. Um, and yesterday she seemed to have mellowed down just a little bit. No, I'm not saying it's not happening. Who knows? Maybe they're just gonna pull it on me just real quick, Do it in like a band-aid. I don't know. It could be any moment. Mm. Mm. A lot of hipsters, guys. See, I told you. TNT, SMP, TNT, Man, we got tickers addicted to luxury watches. Ever since he joined live stream, now he's all into luxury. Mm. Anyways, guys, one more pirog, and then I'm gonna go grab a drink. And I'm gonna go home. I need to make. I still haven't made the video. Can you believe it? I haven't made the fighting video. GB Vu, welcome to the show. Let me show you this. This last one. That's it. Look at the greasy, sweet grease. Sweet, delicious grease. Mm. Mm. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. With sour cream. Mm. Surprised Tim has not made that video yet. The thing is, though, I can't even believe that I haven't made it because I was this close to doing it. Like this close. I couldn't believe it. Food always tastes better when eating out a cardboard. Yeah. COVID. It's cheap too. It's cheap. Uh, Indoors, pink sunglasses, guy talking about hipsters. Pavel, you know how to keep it spicy. Guys, let's bounce. Get out of here. I don't know what I do. Do I just leave it? What the heck? Oh. Oh, excuse me? What do I do with this one? Thank you. Guys, I don't want to make too much ruckus. People are eating, but let me show you some stuff. Check it out. See, the food is made by Ukrainian babushkas. I mean, that is like, see, that's pretty, wow, it's pretty hardcore. Yeah. Babushka, Ukrainian babushka volunteers. You know what I'm saying? Pretty interesting. Got a bit of a thing there. By the way, you know what? I used to do this stitching as a kid, like this X stitching, cross stitching. Oh, do you see this? Tell you what, this place It's very interesting. So I'm gonna lose the Wi-Fi, but as you can see, let me show you. See this? That's the entrance into here, and then you just go straight to the left. I mean, what the hell? You feel like you're teleported to Ukraine. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna lose Wi-Fi, so I might lose you guys for a second. Like you would know that that's a restaurant. In fact, like what? It doesn't even make any sense. You know, they don't have any. There's no sign. Yes, this is actually a restaurant on the door. You know what I mean? It's very suspect. Very suspect. But the food is really good, right? You saw that. There's no, but right here, that's the, by the looks of it, that's the Ukrainian Orthodox Church. I mean, what a bunch of never-ending coincidences. Hey there. Oh. Okay, so that's the church. Look at this. There was actually a big line earlier today. People were trying to get in, and that's McSorley's. I mean, what a. I mean, speaking of coincidences, I mean, can you believe it? I can't. All right, I'm gonna grab. I'm gonna grab some brew. Oh, someone's doing a vlog as well. Let's see. I'm gonna grab a seat and grab some brew. Should I get too dark or too light? I don't think I can get one of each. Unless I can get one of each. And then I'm gonna bounce out of here. Gotta go home, make that vid. The vid, guys. The video. Let's see, Speedy. My wife is Peruvian, and in Miami, Peruvians turn their houses into restaurants. Damn, I can't tell you how many living rooms I've eaten delicious food in. That's fascinating. It's just basically making home food. A restaurant, but home food. Really interesting. Yeah, look at this. They're shooting a vlog. No takeaway for roommate. I don't know. Should I take? Oh, she's not gonna eat it. I think either. I'm gonna buy something on the way home. She said she wanted. Uh, the roommate said she wanted McDonald's, one of those quarter pounders. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take the train station that's closer to the McDonald's and then take a walk. I mean, she's not gonna eat it. I think maybe she would. Also, I think you're supposed to eat it fresh. By the way, guys, if you're in New York City, let's go. McSorley's and Ukrainian food. Andy Bins. Go to the Denmark, Copenhagen, a place called Christiana. It's a commune turned into restaurant shop and a nightclub. Denmark, Copenhagen. Oh, commune? A whole commune? Hmm. Where is that? That's not in New York. That's far, I think. Can't tell it's a restaurant because it's covered KGB meeting place or KGB watch collector. Dude, that's Ian. The restaurant has less curb appeal than AC3's house. John Gold, right? The worst, the worst curb appeal. I mean, it looks like a gulag. It's scary. I was scared to go inside in that in the Ukrainian restaurant. I was literally scared. So what does that say? That's not good marketing. That's not a great marketing. That's not a great way to attract Ukrainians or just passersby. But maybe you know what? Maybe that's the appeal of that place. Is that it's a best kept secret. You know, only hardcore fans know about it. What you're wearing on the wrist, the Speedmeister, guys. The Speedy, of course. Still enjoying the gift from the community, boys. The community. Love the Speedy. Such a cool watch. By the way, am I gonna get a drink? I think I better go get it myself. Speedy does look good, damn good, Tim. Yeah. CV, Tim, do you speak Ukrainian? Я говорю по-українськи. I still remember. I haven't spoke Ukrainian for so long that it feels rusty trying to start it up. It's like starting an old car. Like, Я говорю по-українськи. It's hard. It's hard. I even when I said thank you, I said it in Russian by accident because thank you in Russian is спасибо, in Ukrainian it's дякую or something like that. It's hard. It's hard. Starting like an old engine. Need that drink. Where's the drink? Maybe you know what? I'm gonna go inside. I'm gonna go grab it. Ain't no time to wait for the wicked. Let's go inside. Let's go grab the drink ourselves. Wow.
Just no filming inside, bro.
Oh, okay. Okay.
What you're doing.
Can I film myself? Like
Yeah,
this?
just
Okay.
yourself, not anybody
Yeah,
else.
because I was waiting for a drink and it was just never coming.
Yeah, I know. Because my
Yeah.
guy comes in at 1 o'clock out.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Can I? Where do I order?
Shane.
Just Shane. 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 Can I get one light, one dark? One second, guys. Cash only. Uh, yeah, I said one dark, one light, but I'll take two. Okay. One light, one dark. That's the light. I guess it's too early for the guy to come out outside with to take orders. I guess. Anyways, got my brew. Now everybody, settle down. Settle down. All right, which one should I go first? Light or dark? Type 1 for light, type 2 for dark. Which one do I go first? Terrible port, but this is how they do it all the time. This is just the way they do it. Oh no, I left the tip. I did. So that's $6. $6. I gave him $2. What do you think? See, I kept only two. I gave the tip $2. So I gave 8. So it's like $1 for each. I don't know. I think that was fair enough. Light first, two. Looks like people are voting for vote. 1 or 2. 1 or 2. Drink half and mix them. More head than beer. Yeah. And actually, so this is $6 for 2. It's quite affordable. All right. It looks like we're gonna go with 2. Cheers to the community, guys. Ooh, that's good. Very chocolatey, but the beer here is very light. Uh, God, with the speed. Oh, Submariner, guys. Looks good. Let's see. Was that a pint or an ice cream? It looks like you need a chocolate flake for it. You know, the thing is, are you going to make it to Paul's Brighton Watch show? Most likely. So I do really, really want to go to the Brighton Watch show. It's just a funding issue. That's it. I mean, we'll go. I will go if if we can work out what's going to cost me to stay there. Because if I go, I want to stay for a few more days, and if I can somehow, I don't know, work it out, I could probably do it. The flight is cheap, so flight is not a problem. It's the where I'm going to stay. That's the issue. And I think I'll try to sort something out. Maybe I'll stay with someone. So if you live in Brighton, let me know. I'll stay with you. Sleep on Showcase's sofa. I wish, but he lives really far away. Uh, man, he's really far away. Tim, is AC3 skipping London? He hasn't booked the airfare yet. No, 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 no. I think we're gonna do a. He was just too excited about the fucking car, man. The car really. What happens if you don't tip? I don't think there's a problem if you don't tip, but no, you're not. You don't have to tip, by the way. You could, but you don't have to. The Brighton Watch show is, I believe, May 7th. And then I want to go to LA. LA Watch show. LA Watch show. It's going to be incredible. And we're going. Oh, CB. Tim, beers and tip on me, dude. Thank you so much. Cheers, CB. And Tim, love your new Speedy. Hey, wouldn't be possible without Archie and everyone contributing to it. And hopefully, I'll keep making content that you guys find enjoyable, because I mean that's what I want to do. That's what I'm putting, all the funding into. So, cheers, man. Really appreciate it. I know you don't like my politics, but I try to stir things up. People love the bit of drama here and there, but it is what it is. But in all honesty, it's an interesting show. I think we got an interesting community here. We got interesting people, just really fascinating characters. And I know we all come for the wristwatches, but we want to find out what the hell's going to happen next. I mean, this Nico fighter, he's really after me. What the hell do I do? You know what I mean? Bright blue comet is considered an actively hostile, or at least very improper thing to not tip, but it's not technically required. But it is. Yeah, it's weird. Tim earned your pay this week on AC3 show. Tim, you earned your pay this week on AC3. Thank you, Night Diver. I'm trying my best. It was exciting. Great drama the other night. Congrats for standing up to Sirocco. Well, I think we can get a little bit more drama out of that guy. He's CV $5. I love drama and love Archie. So as long as you support him, I like you too. I'm 100% supporter of Archie. At first we had, because it's like, here's the thing. In this whole YouTube thing, you don't know who to trust 100%. It's not until you've been through some hard and difficult times, and I think we find a way to work with each other. I think we work well together on the show, but also, I'm trying. I have access that he has kind of limited himself to, like to Paul Thorpe, and I can bring those people in back, back, back into Archie's circle. So I think we work really well together, because he's doing YouTube. I want to do YouTube. It's an incredible It's an incredible combo meal deal. Cheers. Let's try the light one. Nico just offered me a job. I'm moving to Ireland. Ooh, OC. What happened with Nico? He's for some reason he's after me. He's after me, guys. Nico, Nico is out for blood, guys. He's out for blood, which should be easy for him. But I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna make it. I'm not gonna make it easy. Oh, the light one. The light one's actually. Here's the thing. I almost feel like the light one is a little bit stronger than the dark one. You would think it would be the opposite, but they're kind of like they're both they're both good. So, cheers. Very interesting stuff. By the way, today is extremely hot in New York. I don't think I should have been wearing this. I should have just went with my Gopnik uh, outfit. Is Nika going to? I think so. Almost 100%. Team Tickers. We're gonna try to figure out what's going on. We're gonna put him against the wall. We're gonna grab Nico, put him against the wall, and ask him the hard question. We'll see. Team Tickers, it's good that you got my back because hey, YouTube is hard, and having someone who's got your back 100% is very important. Mm, mm, mm. Guys, I got another 3 minutes. I'm gonna finish up my brew. Then I have to head home and make that video. I'm gonna try to make the video. Shoot it at least. Shoot it. Not I'm not gonna edit it, but shoot it. And ME, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm ain't giving up, even though the challenge seems a little bit too much for me to handle. Shit, man. These guys next to me, they're going through it. So they just got four more each. That's wild. Tim, are you bringing Maddie? Ooh, I wish I spoke with Maddie, but he has to work. I mean, he's working to get that Explorer 2 polar dial. So unfortunately, he can't come. But I will be going back to Miami again because, I already established that first contact with CRM and with the watch Eric. Now I would like to go there on my own and maybe make some collab, just me and them. I don't want like because when there's too many people, you don't. I didn't want to really take the spotlight away from Paul. It kind of like, I was there to help them out and also, have the first introduction, and then I'll go for the follow up. Don't want to be like a third wheel or something like that. It's kind of bizarre. Mm. And Kevin D moving with Mike. That's always on the table. That I'm so glad that Mikey offered that to me as my backup plan because worst case scenario, we'll fucking do it. We will fucking do it. I love the guy. He's got a spare room. Let's make content, and you know maybe it will be a good second chapter. I just wonder which watches I'm gonna be allowed to keep. I really want to keep my Daytona. Yeah, the Daytona and the Speedy. I think that's the only two watches technically that I need. I explore too, obviously. I like all of my watches. Divorce is hard. Divorce is hard. Greggy boy, cheers, man. Oi, oi. I'm just finishing up, man. You joining me for the last gulp of the brew. The brew. I'm also growing the hair slowly back. It's gonna. I can't wait. I want my long hair again. It takes like 6 months. It takes forever. Bert Mike is a fucking legend. I really hope he doesn't give up on that CNC. I do want him to make that watch box. It could be cool, but man, it looks like he might be losing interest. Mm. It's always, it is always dangerous a little bit whenever you're doing some kind of project, not to lose interest and the sight of your goal. You always have to have your goal in mind and keep going at it. And it's always dangerous because you at any moment you can get bored. So sometimes I feel like, man, sometimes you just I do so much watch talk that sometimes, like, doing something like this where it's just I could talk about anything. If you guys have any questions, I can answer those. Anything, and just like try to chill, lay back a little bit. Sometimes it's just a little bit too much sometimes, and you have to meditate, learn to let go. All right, guys, let's get out of here. FYI, oh, NB, FYI, I'm an engineer, and he doesn't actually need a CNC to build a watch box before worrying about the construction. Huh? That's the thing. I think he's a little bit overthinking it. It doesn't have to be the first box doesn't have to be perfect, right? And I think this is the problem that I suffered from getting into YouTube uh, in any meaningful capacity, right? Is I wanted to start at like at the professional level, and it just doesn't work that way. You need to build it up slowly over years. You just have to turn on like what I'm doing now. I mean, this is not a professional live stream. Even when I started doing my live stream, right? When I joined Archie, I had my microphone, I had the soundboard. It was overkill for doing something um, as simple as what I was trying to do. So I think before you should just fucking do it. And if it doesn't have to be the first attempt. Doesn't have to be perfect. You know, it could just be crappy. I think there is a little bit of charm in when you make something and it's crappy, but it's your first one. That's like the first attempt. Just like my business cards, my first attempt at making business cards, right? They're as shitty as they can get, but I feel like you know there's charm to that, right? I turned a crappy business card into a bit of a collectible piece, something that I know in 10 years, because I'm doing this fucking YouTube. That's it. That's my fucking livelihood, and it can warp, change, and whatever it will go. I know that if we're doing this, and that's gonna be that first. There's always gonna be that first one. So we're not just we're not just on a wristwatch collecting journey. We're just on a journey through life. It's gonna be exciting to document it. Great day today. It should be. Unfortunately, it's not sunny. Well, it was a little bit, but now the sun get covered up. Tim, you don't need to stream so much. Stay with the roommate. She's lovely. Oh, well, look. Yeah, yeah. She is very special. She's one special lady. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try my best. That's why I'm gonna get her that quarter pounder. That's a quarter pounder on the way home. I'll put it in the fridge. Till microwave it a little bit later before going to work. Tim totally agree with that. Always need to start somewhere. Exactly. And build it up because the thing is, there's a lot that's involved. The learning process, right? Like I think like I have a problem with my camera, my camera that's in my backpack. I think it's a little bit too advanced for for me. If I started out with a simpler one, it would be easier to operate, be less settings, and I'd be taking more pictures. Uh, and then eventually I should have upgraded to this one. But by then it was probably would be something better. But now shooting with my camera is kind of complicated because all these settings. So that's why it's best to just start it out. Just fucking do it with the phone. Just keep making vids if you want to do YouTube. And I think this is how it is for all the trades. And you watch the YouTube video on how to make videos, and they explain to you all these processes, all these secret, how to cut video, and it's like, oh, it's hard. It's hard. It's a full time. The YouTubers make it easy. They make it look easy. But man, editing videos, it takes a lot of practice. Just like I think anything. Just like making this box, like I think he just has to do it. If the first one fails, the second one's gonna be a little bit better. But the first one doesn't have to be perfect. Hey, what's up, guys? Yeah, work is hard. Yeah, do you see? Uh, second. Yeah. Huh? OC, OC. You, dude, you're not in the city, right? Because I was gonna pick up the. I need to pick up that Black Bay 58 Blue. But you know what? There's no rush for me, and I hope that there's just no rush for you. Because I need to make this video first, then the Black Bay video. And bright blue. Saturday is this musings with Tim. Yeah, I know, right? I was like, I need to. Oblivion and Creation official. You better leave before they drop the bomb. Interesting. You dropped where? Oh man, you got about 13 hours. Wow, 13 hours? I don't even think that's enough time to get out of the radius, man. Maybe I should just rather wear my best watch in these final moments. This can't be live. Frumpy Games. Yeah, hey, welcome to the show. Why can't this be live? Ian, hey, Greg, I love being home with my missus. Cheers! Tickers! Tim Loyalist deleting. Bursa, what's going on, Bursa? Alright, guys, I'm almost near the train station, going home. But I hope to see you guys a bit later for some wristwatch talk. New York City. By the way, I'm wearing my In and Out shirt. Be careful if I get hit by a car. I'm wearing these airtight AirPods, and the problem with them is sometimes you can't hear anything around you. Ian, don't worry, tickers. I'll get rid of that with a bit of sandpaper. Oh, by the way, I spoke with the guy who was trying to sell his Daytona. He said he'll what's it called? He'll consign it to me. I recommended to him, you know what? Instead of doing the whole consignment thing, the Daytona, it's complicated. You should sell it to David SW. I asked him, does it have any like scratches and stuff? He says. He says like, yeah, it has some micro hairline scratches, but I'm gonna put it on the polishing wheel, and I can polish them on. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, have you had any experience polishing Rolex Daytonas? No. You're going to nuke the value of that watch. For real. I mean, just really got lucky because he said he has some experience polishing, but like that doesn't mean that you can go and polish your own Daytona. You don't, because like, dude, that it has a very specific polish. You do a hairline touch in the wrong place, and the value of that watch is gonzers. So do not polish your own watches, guys. HBA, Tim, please review next week's script. I sent you, okay? I had to amend the drama. Ooh, parts and feuds. Oh shit, that will be starting. Okay, I'm gonna check it out. You sent it to my email, right? hello@timwrite.com. Hopefully. Keep your security guys out of the view. It's gonna be careful. Okay. Look, it's very crowded place. Very crowded place. Uh, when is Tim Wright Teen Ticker Civil War starting? Season finale, cliffhanger. Ooh, that's the that's the question. That's the question, Bertha. Christian Rodriguez, where's the Ukrainian restaurant? Oh, I was already there. I was in the beginning. You have to watch the live stream from the beginning, mate. I had pierogi with cabbage. It's delicious. Delicious Ukrainian food. But yeah, guys, as you can see now I'm in Union Square. No war planned between Tim and Teen Tickers for the time being. No, no, no. We're saving that up for later. There's going to be a test, but there's going to be a big test of loyalty. It's going to be hard. A lot is going to be on the line. Lives. Mm. It's funny how cutthroat this YouTube wristwatch space is. You know, people really take it to the next level. Hey, all right, guys, I'm gonna bid you goodbye. Oh, we got year old there. Добрий вечір. Добрий вечір. Молодий чоловік. Really, I'm really bad at Ukrainian. I haven't practiced it for quite some time. Дякую. За здорову їду. Пироги були клас. Really need to practice talking Ukrainian a little bit more. See here. Guys, thank you for joining me for lunch, and I'll see you in a couple hours.